Hello everybody, Cooper here, and welcome back to a very important episode of the Steve Smith career mode here on Cricket 24. Today we've got the quarter final. This is the quarter final. I believe there's a quarter final, semi-final, and then final of the Vitality Blast, the T20 Cup, whatever you want to call it. We're playing Derbyshire first up in the quarter final. Very important stuff. I hope you're all doing very well. Derbyshire have called heads on the toss. I wouldn't mind chasing if I'm perfectly honest. They've chosen to bowl first. We'll be setting a target. Fingers crossed we can do something decent. Okay, Scrimshaw has been given the duties to bowl the first ball. That's up in the air. Has it cleared the infield? It has. There is a deep mid-off in place, but the first ball goes to the boundary. Now, if we look at, we'll do a quick scan of the field. They've got a deep mid-off, extra cover, and a short cover. They've also got a deep point. So if we go over the offside, try and avoid that deep point. That is exactly where I wanted to hit it. We are locating areas of where the fielders are not. Off to a good start so far. They've adjusted the field. Down the ground might be the way to go. Off the back foot, won't be six, but it's back to back to back fours. And the captain's just saying, calm down, mate. We've got 20 overs. Can't really afford too many of these rogue deliveries. That's in the gap as well. Back foot drive. That'll be 4 more. 16 off it so far. That's high on the bat. I don't know if that's a 6 or not. It's gone the journey. 22 off the over so far. Lovely ball striking by Steve Smith. We're going to try and get a single off this last delivery to try and make as most of the power play as we can. Oh, this is not good. He's missed the stumps. We're okay. 23 off the first over. A perfect start for this match. Ben Aitchison is the new man, tasked with bowling the other opening over. That one stayed low. I've gone off the back foot. Probably could have driven that through extra cover, but it's a dot ball. That's up-ish. Deep mid-off. Can't get around to it. It's gone the... hasn't gone the journey. I was going to say it's gone the journey, but it hasn't. We'll go for 4. There's no one back on the cover boundary, so that might be where we go. And it is exactly where we go. They're just bowling too full. They're not really bowling to the field. Ideally, you'd want me to bowl short and then chip it up to square leg, but it's not really what they have going on. Oh, I probably didn't need to play that off the back foot. So there's a short mid-wicket and a backward square leg. Mid-off is up. That's the one. We've pulled it away. 1 bounce 4. Admittedly, this has been a better over from Derbyshire. Only the 12 off it, which in the grand scheme of things is not a big over, considering the last one went for 23. They've brought Scrimshaw back. They've said, son, have another crack. And I've not timed that at all. Luckily, the mid-on, is up. Had it been the other way around, that would have been spooned to deep mid-off for an easy catch. But it's a big gap on the leg side, which is where I'm thinking I want to go. Haven't timed it. We might get 2. We will get 2. Very well run. Oh, it's overthrows. I'm not going to take them. I'm going to be selfish. Alior, you're just going to sit up the other end for now. See yourself in. Watch the show for now. I can't see. It's in the sun. Is that gone for 6? It has. Let's have a look at this again. Lovely lofted drive. And just clears the rope. Clears the fence, actually. So, really nice shot. 12 off the over so far. Back foot shot. Clears cover. 4 more. Brings up the 50 as well. 9 fours, 2 sixes, 16 deliveries. Exactly what we needed to start this quarter-final against Derbyshire. We've got 2 more deliveries. Geez, third man is actually open. Although I probably don't really want to be running it down there just yet. We'll give Alior the 1 delivery at the end of the over. Get him in. Got a solid average of 37.5. Only batted the 2 innings, I believe. Let's see what he can get up to. Scrimshaw's gone for 40 so far. There's a nick. We'll take the single. Here's a little scan of the wagon wheel. Very offside dominant. A few shots on the leg side. 1 down the ground. But lots of stuff through mid-off and extra cover as well as cover. And there's 4. We'll take him there. Over point. Has it cleared the fielder? It's actually gone for 6. I didn't think it was going to make it. But it's gone flat and long. It's cleared the fence. Lucky to not get caught up in the flamethrowers down there. That's high in the sky. And it's going to bounce away for 4. Where do we go from here? We need a single to end the over. And we get one. What is the 4th over going to bring? Is it more pace? Will it be spin? We don't know. It's going to be the left arm medium pacer. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, we've timed it well. That's a good start. I was kind of thinking it may well have been spin that they would go for, but I'm kind of happy it isn't. The runs will continue for the time being. It's up in the air. So gone for 4. It's gone for 2. We get back with plenty of time. I'm thinking I want to hit over the offside. There's plenty of space. He's going to bowl out. He's basically going to bowl pretty straight. So if we can work it to the offside, we're going to get some runs that way. There's 80. Some powerful stuff here from Steve Smith. 80 off 25. And he's chipped it up in the air. And it's taken by mid-off. Some pace taken off the ball. And he has to go. He walks off the pitch, putting his team in a positive position. We'll send Pujara out there. Let's see what the rest of the team can accomplish. We go past 200. They fall short in the run chase. We move on to the semi-final. And Lewis Reese gets player of the match for his 99. Unfortunately, he couldn't quite convert into that 100. But off to a fantastic start in this episode. We have Middlesex in the semi-final. This is going to be a very interesting fixture. We're at Lord's for our first match. Our first time at Lord's, I should say. A lot of their international talent not in the lineup, interestingly enough. We're going to call heads. Gee, their captain's tall. Although Steve Smith's not that tall, so... but they have a tall captain. Not that really means anything in relation to the match. We have won the toss. We are going to bowl first. I want to chase. I want to see what the opposition has to offer. Yes, a beautiful stadium here at Lord's. Didn't get to play here all that much at Cricket 22 from memory. But we run out in the field. We'll watch a couple of deliveries. Steve Finn obviously used to play for Middlesex. One of their promising fast bowlers back in the day. Oh, we're on here. It's not gonna... Nothing we can do about that one. Unfortunately, that's 4. Just a low sort of pull shot tucked away to the leg side for 4. But we're sort of like in this short, fine leg position. Dot ball, much better. We're on the run again, and it's probably going to be another boundary. Not much we can do. 8 off the first 3. Not a great start by Steve Finn. There's another dot ball. We'll take those. We'll take as many of those as we can get. A couple more dot balls would be nice to end the over. Another dot ball. We like it. 8 off the first over is not a bad result if we can get there. And it will be just 8 off the first over. We're going to skip forward. Let's see what Middlesex end up with. We come to the crease. Chasing 155, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Interesting field in place. Down the ground is looking promising, and that is exactly where we go for the first ball. Just chipped it over the bowler's and umpire's head. We get 4. Change in field already. Covers come in. I've gone a little early on that one. But it's not mattered all that much. It's gone for 6 actually. I didn't think I timed it that well. But apparently, I've hit it okay. There's not many people in the ground. Hang on, where's the crowd? Why is there nobody here? It's a T20 semi-final. We got nobody here. We get more people at the club games. We'll hit that over point. That might be 6 more, and it is. I have no idea how I got any bat onto that, but it's in the gap and it's 4. We're going to have to look at this again on the replay. That was very short delivery. No replay at all. That is surprising. But let's rotate around. What have I done here? Yeah, just a little flick off the shoulder. Yeah, nice shot for 4. Again, it's in the air, but it's over the top of short cover. It's 4 more. 24 off the over so far. There's a man back on the leg side. We might try and get it down to him for a single to get the strike next over. 25 off the first over. Continuing our high scoring form so far. Helm. This should be interesting. I hit it straight to a fielder. Not ideal. Not ideal. One shot too many, unfortunately, for Steve Smith. He walks off for 25 off 7. We'll send Pujara in. Hopefully we can chase down the runs. And we do. Pujara and Allsop finish not out easily at the top of the order. These interviews are really getting tiresome. Great. Fantastic. Performance and good value for money. Fantastic. Move on. Shadab Khan gets player of the match for his 4 for 27. I'm assuming that's off his 4 overs. Jofra and Ollie Robinson each picked up 1 wicket. And Pujara finished 76 not out. Tommy Allsop 56. Ali Orr got a 2-ball duck. It's time for the final. The 100 draft is coming up. Would I like to enter? Yes, we'll do this just before the final, guys. I did not anticipate this happening. Let's have a look. Southern Brave, Chandimal, Angelo Matthews. We're off to the Northern Superchargers, everyone. Can we? They've already got Joe Root on their team. Jeez, we've got a good team. I'll skip through to the end of the draft and let's show you the team that we have. So the draft has concluded. This is the squad we've put together. We've got a very nice team. We've got Joe Root, our good selves, Chimera from Sri Lanka, Shane Sharafridi, I'm a big fan of, Craig Irvine from Zimbabwe, Michi Santner, Iyengar, not someone I've heard of, Rinku Singh, again, not someone I have heard of, David Wies from Namibia, used to play for South Africa. He's featured in my cricket captain series. And we've got a few other names down here as well. But this is a good looking side. We'll have a look at squiz of Joe Root here. Look at the man. Beautiful. And we'll get a look at ourselves as well while we're here. Can we do a little rotation? Come on, a little bit faster than that. Thank you. All dressed up in the 100 uniform. Very nice. Well, who are we playing in the final? We are playing Gloucestershire, not at the SCG. we will pick the lineup. Normally you wouldn't see this kind of thing, but we are going to play where... No, we're not going to play there. Where are we going to play? Let's play somewhere really rogue. Can we play New Zealand just for the giggles? Let's go to Auckland. Why not? We'll play in Auckland. Won't touch the pitch. I will see you guys on the other side for the toss. We've gone on tour. We're in New Zealand. We're playing the Gloucestershire vs Sussex final in Auckland. We are taking the Vitality Blast International. They've got Marcus Harris and David Payne. That's probably the only two names I recognise. We'll go tails on the toss. Tails never fails. Obviously it's a lie, but we'll say it anyway. And there we go, it's a lie. Honestly, I do not mind either way. I only care if we get a decent score. They're going to bat first. That is fine. Opposition batted first last time and we won. Obviously, we batted first in the first match and we also won. So, not really much in saying that. But let's skip forward. What are we chasing? Oh, we got them easy. 129. Well, after 2 dot balls to begin, we get off the mark with a 6. There was a pull shot that we missed, and then we got hit in the scon. But that is a nice shot by Smudge. Just back foot, lofted drive into the night sky, and into the stand as well. Not a big oval, Auckland, so hopefully we should be able to see a few maximums today. There's another one! It's up, it's there! Way too short from Payne. He's bowling fast, but he's bowling short. Can we get a 3rd maximum in a row? That would be nice. We will! That's down the ground this time, straight over his head. Cop that, Payne! The bowlers and the captain are saying a little conference, trying to figure out what's going on, what the game plan is. 18 off it so far. Make that 24. 4 consecutive sixes to end the first over. Lovely shot off the back foot to end the first over. Alior, can he get us back on strike? Van Meekeren? I don't know how to say his name. Yeah, we'll run it. Put in the dive. Sacrifice. He's there. Now, I don't think he'll be as quick as Payne, so we might be able to go over extra cover. I don't know if that's 6. It'll just be the 1 bounce 4 this time. That's not a dot ball. After 2 consecutive dots, we smack one over the offside for 6 more. We are making light work of this run chase. And a dog's going off in the background. That's how you know it's good. We'll take the quick single to end the over, get ourselves back on strike. Sir David Payne is back into the attack. That is high. It is short of the boundary. It'll bounce away. Fielder can't quite chase it down. They've put a man back there, delaying. He's gone down there straight away. But there's a gap through extra cover, which is where I'm looking to go. I'm way too early. But it's going to run away for at least 2. We'll get 2. That's over cover. It's 6. I didn't think it was going to go long enough for 6, but we've cleared the rope. Oh, we've hit the rope on the full, actually. No wonder I didn't think it went for 6. I barely got there. That one's a lot more convincing. No, that was just higher. It was just 4. Just 4 on this occasion. And it's 50. 51 of 15 balls. 3 4s, 6 sixes. Clutch work from Smithy in a final. Only got 100 odd runs to go. Off the back foot this time. We've hit it over point. That'll be 4 more. 1 ball remaining in the over. Payne is not happy. We've actually driven that along the ground. I did not mean to time it so well. Hopefully we can come back for a 3rd. we've actually hit it for 4. Well, 59 from the first 3 overs. I'm pretty happy with that output. After that last sort of composed shot from Steve Smith, a lot of our other shots have been aerial, very crazy. Shots to all parts of the ground. But it's all about the run chase. We want to be there at the end. We haven't achieved that yet in this tournament, but that's what we're going for. Mr. Delaney's right arm, mean and fast. We want to get on strike. And we're going to get there. I'm thinking leg side is the way to go. Oh, it's a full toss. We flicked it for 6. Why has he bowled me a full toss? I was not expecting such a gift to begin. It's a low full toss and we've smoked it to the leg side for 6. That's another one that's up-ish. Gone back over the offside on this occasion. It'll be the 1 bounce 4. There's 1 man at deep point on the offside, which is exactly where we hit it. We're only going to get 1, unfortunately. So we're off strike now. We'll give Alior a couple of balls and then we'll see you for the 4th over. Scratch that. Alior's actually taken a single off the next ball. So over's only gone for 13 so far. Make that 17. That'll be 17 runs off the over. Gets us to 74. Now we might be in a little bit of trouble. Things are going to slow down ever so slightly now. They've brought on a spinner. We'll take the run. Spin has been a big area of concern for me in this series so far. Oh, have we hit that? I'm assuming we've hit it. Is that runs? Yes, runs. Okay. Well, we weren't going to last long, but we've gone, played an aggressive stroke, and Marcus Harris has caught us at slip. We are done with the Vitality Blast. It's been it has been a blast, but we haven't secured the win yet. Now we have 9-wicket win. Who gets player of the game? It's me! Smithy is going to collect the check. And here we are. We celebrate as champions. After topping the group stage, we have done very well with this team. We had a good run in the county cricket. Why are we behind this? We can't see. Okay. We get 76. Scored over half our team's runs despite only being out there for less than a quarter of the time. Joffre did well with the ball. We actually did very well with the ball. The entire team did. Picking up 10 wickets, which seems like a rarity at this point. But that will do it, obviously, for this competition, as we have finally, in what has felt like a long time coming, first test against England at Lord's will be in the next episode. We'll have a final look at the competition stats for the T20 Slam if they have it. We do end up top run scorer at 832 runs with a top score. I don't know what our top score was, but our average was 52. We topped the player ratings by about 500, just less than 500 rating points, which was great. Pujara was second in the runs and in the Player of the Series ratings. This is the little finals bracket that we had. Pool B, we were in Pool A. It's not showing us the other pool, which is annoying. Here we go, batting statistics. Not filter. It's only showing us... Oh, that's for the finals. Yeah, only faced 56 balls in the finals. Got 2 50s, 13 sixes, 22 fours. Top score of 80, which I believe was our top score of the entire season. But we'll have a look at the teams. We've obviously been picked up by the Northern Superchargers now. So that will be interesting when that comes around. And then our total statistics. We now average 32.87 with the T20 average. Average 52 with the bat. This season, 950s with a top score of 80 in the first quarterfinal. But now it's time for some test cricket. Play a bit more restrained than we have been in the T20 stuff. I think at the start of this T20 series, I said I was going to play a bit more of a supporting role, but I've done the complete opposite. I've been very aggressive with the bat, obviously. Really trying to smack everything for fours and sixes and just kicking us off in the power play, which has worked. Bowling, we haven't bowled at all. But now it's time for the Ashes. So I think we started at a 94 overall. We're now up to a 97, which is great. But that will do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I don't normally ask for likes and subscriptions, but we're trying to get to 300 subscribers by the end of March. So we've got just over a month to do that. I think we're at 272 at the time of recording. So if you could really help me out, that would be really appreciated. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.